everybody. We just departed Wiscasset, Maine, airport here in Wiscasset, and today we're going to attempt a short flight out to the Heron's Nest, which is a freeware scenery offered on the Orbex store. I believe the creators of this little island airstrip is I Blue Yonder, but it's available, like I said, from Orbex, and so I've had it installed for a while and just haven't had a lot of trips up here other than maybe Moncton Mondays, and as you'll find out here soon enough, you just aren't going to be able to take a 737 in and out of the Heron's Nest. So I just felt like maybe today would be kind of fun to bring the Milviz Beaver up to the northeastern part of the United States and see if we can't land on this little island out here just off the coast. To be honest with you, I only believe attempted a landing out here one other time. It was in the 182 Skylane, and it didn't go well. I ended up in the trees. It's a pretty sloping type of runway, pretty narrow runway. I mean, just exactly the type of thing you would imagine on one of these little islands. Oscar Mike Echo, I think, is the code, or maybe it's 00 Mike Echo. I don't remember exactly, but if it's something that you are interested in, that's where you can go to check things out. I honestly don't know if it's a real-life airport or not. It's kind of billed as like your own private island type of deal. It has a seaport, a little aerodrome on one side of it, and like I say, a runway that crosses through kind of the middle of the island. So challenge number one is going to be to try to find the correct island. We've got it entered into our GPS, but we're far enough north that that's not always super accurate, type of measurement. So I'm not sure. We're going to head out that way and just kind of take a look. When we get close enough, we'll be able to see if it's the right island or not. As you can see, we've got the Stoll kit along with the Tundra tires. So we're just trying to kind of maximize everything we can here, to try to make sure that we have the best chance possible of landing on this short little strip. Kind of drifted off course a little bit here, so get lined back up with where we're heading. I think it's the Far Island, just off our nose here. And if I remember right, there are some buoys that kind of lead you into the little harbor area. And if we can locate those buoys, I think we'll feel pretty safe that we have the right island. The airstrip, if I remember right, runs basically east to west. It's the widest part of the island. That's looking like our correct one. The one just to the right of it looks just a little too big, and the one to the left looks a little too small. Kind of approach this. I'd like to land to the west. If I remember right, there's a little hangar and cabin kind of on the western edge of the island, and so I think it'd be nice if we're able to stick the landing to just taxi right on up to those things and not have to worry about trying to get turned around or anything like that. The runway itself kind of has a little bit of a hill in the middle of it, so no matter where you land, you're kind of going uphill, which should help. Although the winds today are dead calm. I mean, it's almost the perfect day to be flying. It's pretty clear, calm, you know, no snow, no precipitation, anything like that. So just like you'd want it. The closer I get to this island, the more I'm feeling like we've got the right one picked out. I'm not seeing the buoys just yet, but could be on the far side of the island as well. I've taken off a couple of times from here, so I do have a rough idea of what things look like. I just, like I say, I've just only made the approach one time. If we have to, we'll just overfly the island and just make sure, but yeah, it's looking more and more like the right one. I'm feeling more and more confident with it. And in fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and just enter a right traffic pattern here. Just make my approach. Kind of head out just a little ways. It's not going to be a super short, you know, closed pattern. I'm going to give myself plenty of room to get my speed correct and get lined up. Hopefully we can make it look somewhat like it should. Landings are not my strength, and I'm still learning the feel of this particular aircraft. So let's see how close we are to being lined up. Oh yeah, not bad. Let's throw some flaps out here. Let's get our speed down to where it needs to be. Altitude's pretty good, I think. I don't need to get too much lower just yet. Flaps to landing. Looking pretty good. Thankfully, like I say, no wind, which really helps. You can see you don't want to be short here. Pull some power back. Full flaps. Get ready for the bumpity bump. Uphill, yep, and I knew we were going to bump it, bounce it a little bit. Yeah, probably a little rougher than it could have been, but all in all, we're down. See if we can get it stopped in time. Whoa, baby. Yeah, alright. You know, for only the second time, I'll take that. Before we put it to bed, let's just bust the drone out here and let's take a look around the island, and I can show you, you know, kind of what you get when you download this. And again, keep in mind this is a completely free download, and so, you know, as we're looking around, you know, a little bit of a water tower and kind of hangar. There's the other view of the runway. You know, it's not got a ton to it. It is just a little island after all. Here's the seaport. There's the buoys I was talking about that just kind of lead you right in. I believe they're lit up also at night, which is kind of cool. You know, but that's kind of what you have. And you can actually spawn in that hangar and pull out. That's kind of cool as well. But yeah, you know, so anyway, thanks for flying along with us. As always, we appreciate you tuning in and getting a chuckle as you witness my poor landing and takeoffs and all that good stuff. But you know, we have fun with it. And I think that's kind of what's most important with this sim, is just to enjoy yourself. Very few of us are ever going to be real life pilots or make our money that way, and so it's cool. Just hop in your favorite plane, give yourself a challenge, come out to one of these strips, and you know, see what happens. So hey, we'll catch you next time.